Hi, it's Refuting Idiots here. Well, currently I am the Sam Harris Hunter. I have promised Sam to release 50 mistakes and lies. This is the second video. I'm not going to call him a liar for this, since this is a very difficult topic in Islam, and it's very unlikely that Sam knows about this. Even many Quran translations have this mistake. So Sam could just have copied the mistakes from a Quran translation. Now, what are the mistakes of Sam which we are going to expose in this video? 1. His misrepresentation and misquoting of the Quran on the matter of suicide. 2. His suggestion that prohibition against suicidal terrorism are not numerous. Sam Harris writes in his book End of Faith, page 115, the prohibitions against suicidal terrorism are not nearly as numerous as Pollack suggests. The Quran contains a single ambiguous line: do not destroy yourself. The verse which Sam Harris mentioned is not talking about suicide, but it is talking about refraining from giving up from your wealth because you are afraid of becoming poor. So this is talking about the destroy yourself in the verse is not talking about suicide, but it's talking about not giving money because you are afraid of becoming poor, and therefore you will miss rewards, and then you can go to hellfire for a period of time. And this verse did confuse even the early Muslims. So therefore God sent down another verse, and the full hadith is on the screen with the additional verse which Allah sent down to clarify the meaning for the Muslims which were living at that time. You can read the full hadith on the screen, and it will be clear that Sam Harris have distorted the meaning of the verse. As you can see, the people shouted saying, Subhanallah, glory be to Allah, He has thrown Himself into destruction. And they were using the verse from the Quran that do not destroy yourself. But Abu Ayyub al-Ansari stood up and said, you give the wrong interpretation of this verse. And likewise, I say to Sam Harris, you have given the wrong interpretation to this verse. This is not talking about. The second mistake which Sam Harris mentioned was that the prohibitions against suicidal terrorism are not numerous. They are numerous, and I will include them on the screen. They are over 10. And these are just some of the famous. I can easily give you 30, but I will give you 10, and I hope this will be enough. And I will also include in the description box fatwas, religious verdicts from the most famous institutes in the Muslim world which prohibits suicide bombing. And Sam does not seem to know that suicide bombing is a very discussed topic in the Islamic world amongst the legal experts. And most of the legal experts and most of the scholars say no, it's not allowed. Even among the jihadists, there are many jihadists who do not approve of suicide bombing. An example of this is Abu Basir at-Tartusi. He was a religious leader for many jihadist groups around the world, and he is against suicide bombing. I will include a link to his fatwa below also. And we will see soon and expose more Sam Harris lies and mistakes. Bye. And expose more Sam Harris lies and mistakes. Bye.